Good morning world and welcome to Garmisch-Partenkirchen. I'm Andy Dukes and we're at BMW Motorrad Days. And you know what? It always rains on a Friday, so I'm not worried at all. We're all motorcyclists, right? They say there's no such thing as bad weather, only the wrong motorcycle clothing. Apparently it's going to be beautiful all day Saturday and all day Sunday, but what we wanted to do is just actually show you around a little bit, show you what's on over the next few days and talk to a couple of people. Just so for those of you who aren't here now, you can just feel a little bit like you are here, and for those of you who are coming, you can come and join us and bring the sunshine with you. So I'm standing out here in the wrong clothes, so we're just going to nip inside and see what's going on in the main exhibition tent. Okay, follow me, Connie. Have a deal. Okay. That's better. Okay, we're in the dry now. Maybe try and stay in here for as long as I can. So there's a lot of people already inside, and I'm going to find somebody to talk to just tell us what's on offer in the main exhibition tent today. Follow me. Well, here you can find all of the new models and all the new colours, and I just need to find, there's a guy named Matthias who's hanging around who's going to tell us a little bit about it. Okay, I can see him over there and he's talking to someone. Let's just go and see if we can interrupt a little bit.
Kann man auch ganz einfach das Thema selber machen. Das ist ja
Hello friend, how are you doing? Nice to see you again. Welcome to BMW Motorrad Days. This is Matthias Rund, and he's the, he knows a little bit about all the models here. So tell us, what have we got in here? I think we've got all the models of the current lineup, right?
Yeah, Andy, that's absolutely true. We show the whole lineup for our next model year, so to say. So as highlights, I would say we have all the new colors, all what is new in the Spezial offer. Then for the first time, after showing them, first introducing them on EICMA, are the mid-size scooters.
Yeah, great.
Over there, the HP4 Race is on display. And also the new middle class, the F850 GS models.
Super, a lot of people are talking about these bikes. Oh, that's wonderful. And in addition to all the bikes, there are also a lot of experts here so that people can talk to them and learn a little bit more about the bikes themselves.
Yeah. I myself, I'm especially here for the R90 family, but all my product management colleagues and the other experts are here in the tent. We're waiting for our customers to have some nice chats, answering their questions, and that's why we are here.
And it doesn't matter where you're from, you know, whether you're from France, Italy, Germany, England, wherever, these guys are all multilingual and they're absolutely experts.
Si tu veux, on peut parler en français, pas de problème.
Bon, je peux un petit peu, mais quand même, c'est un peu difficile pour moi. Hein? Okay, let's move on quickly. Listen, it's been lovely talking to you.
Thank you.
Matthias is a very useful person if you're coming this way into this tent, but let's move on through the tent and just see what else is on offer through here. Follow me, Connie.
Enjoy.
Thank you. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Whatever you fancy, you're going to be able to find it here, whatever your choice of model. Even if you're not sure what you're going for in the future, you can talk to somebody and they can point you in the direction. They're all here and they're young and they're willing to help and they're very, very passionate about these models. We've got a little section here about original accessories, communication systems and navigation, but we're going to be coming back and telling you a few things about that later on, so just remember where that is if you come in, okay? And on this side you can see we've got a lot of rider equipment and original accessories and parts. How are you doing, Julie? You all right?
How are you?
Nice to see you. This is Julie. She knows everything there is to know about the BMW Motorrad Style Collection. I've just seen something up there that I haven't ever seen before. What's this then?
Well, to commemorate the Riders Gear, we're celebrating 40 years Riders Gear.
40 years of BMW Motorrad road equipment.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly. So we've got this limited edition collection. There's a men's jacket and a women's jacket. We've got some gorgeous gloves and a really special weekend bag. We're also providing a really cool poster, vintage style, and yeah, it's a very heritage style. We've also got some t-shirts, the Enduro t-shirt, the Enduro. There you go.
I like it.
40 years Riders Gear.
Very, very stylish.
Limited edition, really top premium quality.
Okay. If we come back, will you model it for us a little bit later on?
Maybe later. Depends how much you pay me.
Listen, thanks very much for talking to us.
No
We really
worries.
appreciate your time.
Okay.
We're going to move on because the director's telling me I need to go back out into the rain.
Okay.
So I tried to keep this going for as long as I can,
Excellent.
but it's time for count back on. Okay, Connie.
Bye-bye.
Let's go and hit.
Bye.
Let's go and hit some more weather. Okay, Connie's just asked me to point out this whole rider equipment section. I mean, I don't know if you know or if you don't know, but BMW Motorrad has been making rider equipment for forever, and they're absolute experts at it. Here we've got the whole helmet range, and you can try on just about anything you want. Get your right size. Specifically designed in men's sizes and women's sizes. The helmets to sort every kind of riding, from sport bike to touring to cruiser to adventure sport to scooter to urban riding. So whatever you fancy, there's something in there for you. Okay, so let's make our way to the door. Follow me. Okay, yeah, umbrella's up if you have one, I don't, so it's cap back on for me. Right, okay. So I'm just going to point you out where to find a few things in this general area. Okay, if you look over here, we have the main party tent, and that is where everybody goes. If you can imagine 10,000 people standing and dancing on tables in the evening and eating incredible food, all nationalities just coming together and having the time of their lives. That's where it happens on Friday night and Saturday night. I believe there are some really cool bands there. Connie, can you remember which bands are on tonight in the party tent?
Yeah, tonight we will have the Bogus Brothers.
Bogus Brothers.
And tomorrow Gary and Gary.
And Jerry and Gary, so they're absolute legends. And it's not just in the party tent where we've got music, there's also the US Lodge, I believe, where bands play. If you want to chill out as well, there's a campfire where you have guitarists and sing along by the campfire. Whether they'll be doing it tonight or not, I don't know. Okay?
Yeah. And just one question. Karin asked us where we can find the GS Trophy participants. So, rightly?
I don't know if I want to see any of those guys again. I've just spent nearly 3 weeks of them in Mongolia, and well, it'd be okay, you know, if they've had a wash, put it like that. But if you look over there, there's a GS Trophy tent, and it's specifically to tell the story, really, tell the story of the trophy. I mean, the trophy's been going since 2008, so it's been going for 10 years. We've had trophies in Africa, we've had trophies in South America, in North America, in Thailand. The latest one was in Mongolia. I've been to quite a few of them. I feel very, very lucky. All these guys come every year to Garmisch and get together and relive the experiences, and we'll be showing films there later on as well. So if you are a BMW Motorrad rider, specifically a GS rider who fancies taking part in a future trophy, just remember, contact your local dealer, contact your local market, find out when your next national qualifier is, because if you're not in it, you can't win it. You've got to finish top 3 in your national qualifier to stand a chance of going through to the international competition. But believe you me, I've spoken to a lot of the teams over the years. It is a life-changing experience, so just make sure you get yourself in the running for the next GS Trophy. So that's the GS Trophy tent over there. If you can look behind there, you might just see some GSs disappearing into the distance. BMW Motorrad tries to think of everything. Well, they've even got a purpose-built Enduro park. So if you're a GS rider and you want to practice your skills, great. If you're not, but you'd like to find out what it's all about, then they're able to actually show you and give you a little bit of instruction and trial, because that's what this event is all about. It's about BMW Motorrad just saying thank you to people. Come and have a look, come and see what our world is, come and see what we do. It doesn't even matter what brand of bike you ride, it's all about celebrating motorcycling. So there's a purpose-built Enduro park over there. Just
Here.
moving on over here, BMW Motorrad Special. We're going to be coming back and doing a few more Facebook Lives throughout the course of the weekend, so I won't go into too much detail, but there's a special range of parts that can be retrofitted or pre-ordered for pretty much, you know, all the models in the range, and let me tell you, they are, you'll excuse the cliche, special. Okay, so we'll tell you more about that in the future, but if we just have a walk on down here, I'll show you some of the other highlights that are going on. If you look across to your left over there, that's the main arena. I'm just going to ask you to come a little bit closer, Connie. There's a big vehicle behind you. Okay. Now, what we'd normally be having is a whole array of shows, such as a freestyle street riding show by Matty Griffin and Dirk Manderbach. They're not performing today. Just wanted to let you know if you're planning on coming this afternoon to see them, just for safety reasons. It's filthy out there. That said, I have seen Matty Griffin ride in the wet and he is awesome. But for safety reasons, they're not performing today. But the great thing about BMW Motorrad Days is that the program continues throughout the weekend. So, of course, if you're coming on Saturday or Sunday or even staying for the whole weekend, you will get a chance to see those guys, and believe you me, it's worth it. There's also a freestyle motocross show as well. There's lots of other stuff. I believe they're even showing World Cup matches on the main arena this weekend, so whether you're interested in that or not, it's completely up to you. As an Englishman, I am. Okay, so that's the main arena, that's where it's all going to be happening throughout the course of the weekend. Okay, you follow me down here. I'm going to show you something really important. You need to remember where it is, okay? Okay.
I just joined the beer garden.
Okay. Okay, it's important as well. The beer garden's important. I believe they've also got a church service that takes place every Sunday morning in the beer garden. But over here, buy a pin and win. That, in my view, is incredibly important as well, because it is your chance to either win an F850 GS or an R9T Racer this weekend. And all you need to do is buy a pin. Buy a pin. The draws will take place every evening in the party tent, and I believe it's the GS tonight on Friday and the R9T tomorrow night on the Saturday, so very important. It's your chance to just win a brand new BMW for the price of a pin. I'm not sure how many euros the pins are, Connie.
Well, let's ask.
I'll get you an answer. €5 and then you can win. Okay, €5, 850 GS, R9T, with some special parts on it as well. I didn't realise that. Wow, or should I say special? Let me get that right. Okay, so just next to the main arena, that's where that is. Okay, right, let's move on. Follow me. BMW Motorrad Days area is much bigger than the area I'm showing you, but I'm just going to take you through a few of the highlights. I'm not going to go in, but we might just stick our head through the door and just show you where this is. This is the touring and travel tent. So if you fancy a holiday or a motorcycle trip of a lifetime, or if you're in need of some training, this is the place to come. So, briefly put, it's full of BMW Motorrad official partners, and they're offering tours all over the world to far-flung exotic destinations. So if you're not comfortable travelling the world on your own, and you want to do it with like-minded individuals who can share a trip of a lifetime with you, come and talk to these guys. Literally, wherever you want to go, BMW Motorrad has it covered. And if part of those tours take in off-road sections, then there are also operators here who provide additional off-road training and also on-road training as well. So it's a very, very good place to come. Just on the subject of training, and while I'm out of the rain for a minute, no apologies, you can even come here and ride a BMW bike if you don't have a license. So you can actually register to do that. Plus you can come in here and actually test ride every single model in the BMW Motorrad range. They've got them all here. They're a little bit further down, so we might not get to see them today, but I just want you to remember that if there's a model that you're interested in, you should be able to test ride it here. Okay? Right, let's move on. Let's go this way. For those experts among you, you realise that BMW Motorrad has been in existence since, I believe, 1923. So, well, I think that's about 95 years, isn't it? So yeah, in 2023 they're going to be celebrating their 100th anniversary. But this is the BMW Motorrad Classic tent. The great thing is that BMW bikes, many of them are still on the road. Thousands of them are still on the road. That's how good they are quality-wise. And these are some of the experts here who are dedicated to preserving and showing these bikes. Again, I don't want to give too much away. If I can just open this so you can have a little look inside. Just some of the fantastic models of yesteryear. And let's just have a quick chat with this guy here. Fred! Hi, how are you, friends? It's been a long time. Yeah. This is an absolutely fantastic exhibition you've got on here.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant. And you brought some special models with you this time again.
Yeah.
I know they're all special.
Yeah, they're also special. We have 2 combinations. So we have 5 combinations. So we have the serial bike and we have the sports bike. For example, the compressor that you see here.
Is this the George Meyer?
That is the George Meyer bike.
Wow.
Yeah. And
I'm not allowed to touch this, but Fred is.
Yeah, and then the R51 that's very close to this bike. And we have it also with the 9PS. The Daytona bike. Where is the bike? That's the serial bike and that's the first super bike winner. So if you want, we can go there. Yeah.
Yes, let's have a look. So was this the bike was built for the World Superbike Championship?
No, it was for the American Superbike.
AMA Superbike.
AMA, and it was the first championship that has the name Superbike.
Yes, that's right.
In 1976, this is the bike that won the first race. And BMW also won the series.
Wonderful,
so they built 3 bikes, and this is the first. And last week at the Sachsenring, we had Steve McLaughlin again riding this bike.
Wow.
Really, he was
He was one of the original riders. Yeah.
And so that's the motto of this year.
And that's the series production model on which it was based.
Yeah. So we have the same here with the first Works Racer. You can go there.
Just let me just have one look.
Yeah, it's a thing of beauty. We just wanted to hover around here a little bit longer. One of these days, Connie, one of these days, get the chance to ride a bike like that. Okay, so this is from the 1920s, I believe, isn't it? Was it one of the land speed?
No, yeah, that was very similar to the land speed record bike, but this is the first bike that was only developed for racing. In the years before, we had the serial bike and we modified it. Yeah. And now we have, that's the first rear racing bike, Works Racer bike. And this is very close to this one.
So basically, what you're saying is BMW Motorrad came into existence in 1923. Just a few years later, they're already racing.
No, it was the first year.
Yeah.
So the first serial production year was 1924, and we won the first World Championship. And then we have the World Championship at the end of the 20s, but the problem was international racing. So that starts with this compressor technology. So the supercharger this was very important because in the 20s England was the benchmark for racing bike. So national wise we won every title, but problem was international came in the 30s. This is the first attempt, and that was the base for the basis for the record break of Amsterdam.
Brilliant. So there you have it from Fred Jacobs, one of the most knowledgeable men I know within the world of BMW Motorrad. The company has always been about speed, racing and pushing the boundaries. Listen, I'd love to stay in here for hours with you talking about all these bikes, but we've got to move on. So enjoy very much for your time, Fred, and I'll make sure lots of people are coming here to see all these bikes after that. Okay, follow me, Connie. There's the cookies on the hand. Ah, they're things of beauty. Things of beauty. Okay, hopefully everyone around me is staying dry. Watch out for that puddle.
Thank you.
Okay, just wanted to show you one more thing quickly. As you can see around me, we've got lots of trade stands and exhibitors, and basically people who are connected with the world of BMW Motorrad. There's loads and loads to see, loads of ways to modify your bike, loads of accessories that you can get for your person, just all built around enhancing your motorcycling experience. So they're all over the place, and they're all really friendly people and share the same love of motorcycling as we do. Okay. We might be able to get a little bit of shelter here quickly. Okay, here we have the Custom Village and the Motodrome, which many of you will know as the Wall of Death. I'm not going to go any closer for the moment because I think we're going to come back and do another Facebook live stream from the Motodrome directly, and we're going to also do other Facebook live streams throughout the course of the weekend. Another one that we're going to do today is talking a little bit about navigation and talking a little bit about motorcycling workshops, because it's not just about exhibiting shows, it's about what can you do yourself as a motorcyclist to improve your motorcycling experience, and there's so many experts here just waiting to help you. So this is the Motodrome and the Custom Village. There's a lot more to show. There's a lot more to show. Have I left anything out, Connie, or can we...
Test rides?
Test rides, as I mentioned a little bit earlier, you can test ride pretty much any model, but that over there is, if you can see my finger, that's where you register for the test ride. So look out for the Motodrome, look out for the Custom Village, and that's where you go to register. And remember, we're expecting wall-to-wall sunshine, blue sky, high temperatures tomorrow. Actually, I don't even mind if it's like this. I'm English, I'm used to it. So wherever you are, come and join us if you can. If you can't, just follow us. We've got all the social media channels activated. We're going to be doing highlights, movies every day, and we're going to be posting loads and loads of stuff. We want your questions as well, so if there's anything you want to know, any person that you want us to find something out from, just ask away and we'll do our utmost to get you the answer. So that's about it from me now. I need a glass of water, my voice is going, so stay tuned. But for the moment, it's from BMW Motorrad Days in Garmisch-Partenkirchen. It's over and out.